How old were you when you realized love could come with conditions? There was always a red duffel bag in the back of my mom's closet. From as early as I could remember, it sat there, zipped tight, never dusty, never forgotten. Every few weeks, she'd open the closet, kneel quietly in front of it, check the contents, zip it back up, and walk away without saying a word. That I used to think it was emergency stuff. Flashlights, batteries, maybe some first aid supplies. I never asked. Somehow, it felt like something I wasn't supposed to touch, something sacred. Or dangerous. By the time I was 19, the curiosity had festered into something sharp. Mom had gone out to get groceries one evening. I was home alone. Something in me snapped. I just needed to know. So I opened the closet and unzipped the bag. It wasn't flashlights. Inside was money. Dozens of thick bundles of cash, each wrapped with a rubber band. A wad of passports, 3 of them, all with different names and photos of my mom. Some fake IDs. A cheap flip phone with no SIM card. A burner. At the very bottom, I found a photograph. A man, lean, cold eyes, dark hair, and a smile that didn't quite reach his face. He looked familiar, like a shadow I'd never seen but always felt. Then, the front door opened. I froze. She was home. When she saw me on the floor, the bag open, the photo in my hand, something inside her cracked. Her face went pale, her mouth opened slightly, but no words came out. Just a whisper of breath. I thought she'd scream. Instead, she closed the door behind her, walked slowly to the couch, and sat down like she had just laid down a coffin. I always knew one day you'd find it, she said. That night, she told me everything. Before I was born, she'd been married, briefly, to him. The man in the photo, his name was Elliot. And he wasn't just abusive, he was connected. The kind of man whose charm got him into rooms, but whose anger made people disappear. When she found out she was pregnant, with me, she knew she had to get out. So she vanished, took money, changed her name, moved states, got help from a woman's shelter and a man she once called her brother, but who wasn't blood. He gave her the fake IDs, the money, the burner phone. The bag, she said, wasn't a symbol of fear. It was a promise that if he ever came back, I'd be ready to run. And then she told me the part that chilled my blood. He did come back. Once, when you were 7. I didn't remember. He showed up at your school, asked the front desk about you by your real last name. I had to pay him to leave. My jaw locked. She had protected me, while hiding everything. A whole secret life. A war fought in silence that I didn't speak for a long time. Not out of anger, but something deeper, grief, because I realized I'd never really known her. Not the way a son should know his mother. She had carried me through fire, while pretending everything was fine. That night, we didn't talk much more. Just sat with the bag between us. Unzipped, open, exposed. Weeks later, I made a decision. I burned the fake IDs, got rid of the burner phone, and I told her, you don't have to run anymore. Neither do I. We got a lawyer, changed our names, legally, made everything official. She didn't cry when the papers came, but I saw it. The weight leave her shoulders like fog burning off in the sun. Years have passed now. I'm 27. She lives 2 towns over. Still watches the door sometimes when she hears a knock. But the red duffel bag? It's gone. Replaced by a shelf of photo albums, a few books, and peace. Because sometimes family betrayal isn't about what they did to you. It's about what they hid from you, thinking it would keep you safe. And sometimes, healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means finally knowing the whole story and still choosing to stay.